Hello. Welcome to Casual Gaming with Purpose. If this is your first stream or VOD, then welcome, and if not, then welcome back. Hello early birds, I see you all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate ya. Yeah, Nightbot is still sleeping. They'll wake up eventually, I believe. Hello Rose, and Lily and Bailey, and Deidre and Carls, thank you for being here. Thank you to any lurkers as well. Today we're going back to our roots. We're playing some cast and chill. I'm so excited. There's been some major updates to the game, including some ice fishing, which feels very seasonal and appropriate, given that it is Christmas week here. So yeah, we're gonna get into it, and I'll talk a little bit more about what has changed since the last time I played it on stream. And if that sounds like a good time to you, then welcome aboard. I am honored to have you here with me. Let's dive on in. Also, let me know, chat, whether you would like Christmas music. I can put on the same playlist we had last week if you like. Yeah, let me know what you prefer. Oh, there's Nightbot. Nightbot did not give us our meds reminder though, but that's okay. You got Craven Edge. Nightbot loves handing out Craven Edge. I should probably make sure it's not in there twice. Maybe that's what's going on. It's a long list, but we don't see many of the other ones that often. He woke up. It was ported to Nintendo. Yes, you're so right, Lily. Yes, I saw that it came out on Switch, which is huge for the devs. That's like, I'm very happy for them. And I also think that this is probably, let's throw it into idle mode while I continue to chat. It's gonna be, it's such an ideal handheld game in my opinion. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna pick it up on Switch. If it is, it might only be on the Switch 2. I haven't looked into it that closely, and I don't have a Switch 2, but I highly recommend it. So the game, that is, not the Switch 2. I can't recommend that. Kind of wishing it was Star Wars again. Would have really worked with the hello there. Hello there. Christmas music? Okay. We'll put on the Christmas tunes. Let me know if you can hear it, if it's too loud, if it's too quiet. That's probably too loud. Sorry if I just wrecked anybody's eardrums. Thank you, girls. Thank you, thank you. You got a shovel! The shovel is from Blueprints. Or it can be from your garage, you know? You take your pick. Or Shovel Knight, I guess. I haven't played Shovel Knight, but it could also be from Shovel Knight. Never use any of these commands, and now you're curious. Yes, we don't have a cat in this save. We have a doggo. We have Rufus Stanley. It's been a while since we've seen Rufus Stanley. If you'd like to see a full list of commands, you can find them on Discord. Let me put the commands command. Oh, also let me shout out Rose. Sorry for all of the Nightbots. Oh, thank you, Curls. You're ahead of me. You're too quick for me. Bailey got a rusty sword. Can't go wrong. We all start with the rusty sword. You do have a cat named Rusty, so the rusty sword feels fitting. Oh, I love that. Hello, Rose. How are you doing? How's your new chair? I hope it's extremely comfy and been enabling lots of lovely gaming sessions. So the last time we played Cast and Chill, something weird happened and I lost my save file, basically. And I was super bummed because I was very close to 100%ing the game, and I basically had to start over. And I couldn't figure out why, and it seemed like other people had encountered similar issues. And I kind of just assumed that like the file was gone and that was life. And, you know, the game developers were aware of the problem and probably, I assumed they were working on it, but, you know, I didn't think too much of it after that day. It kind of left my brain. But then with the updates, I noticed that there was an option to look at like your save files. And I found my old save. So we're playing on our original save, which is extra nice. And I'm so glad. I was very excited to see it. So yeah, so the devs put in a lot of work, I think, between the last time we played and now. In case you gotta bury stuff, girls, we listen and we don't judge, but we also don't incriminate each other. It's very comfy. I'm so glad, Rose. That's wonderful. I love it. So weird to hear your voice on Off Mic Monday. Yes, today is not truly off mic, although it is a Monday. But yeah, because I'm not streaming any other days this week, I thought it would be nice to do a chatty stream. We could catch up, and yeah. And it'll be the same next week. I think I'm planning to do like a just chatting stream next week. So yeah. Also, can you all hear the Christmas music? Because I can't hear it, but it says that it's playing. So feel free to let me know if you can't. But yeah. Rose got a purple lightsaber. Let's go. Deidre wants to trade you for the purple lightsaber, Rose. Love the CR reference. I wasn't sure if you were, because I know you were still watching season 1, right, Bailey? So I didn't want to say anything about it. I think Craven Edge is the only CR weapon in the list. Pretty sure. You'll take that trade, Rose? I love it. Lily, don't think you've ever heard my voice on Cast and Chill. Yeah, that's probably true. I think maybe like the very first Cast and Chill stream I did was on a Friday, but that feels like a really long time ago at this point. So yeah, and it's honestly a really nice game to play with, like to play off mic, but today we'll be chit-chatting. Hello, Papa Bear. Welcome in. How you doing? Thanks for being here. How are all your hyperfixation games going? I hope it's been good. You can hear the Christmas music? Okay, excellent, excellent. Not really, at least not over me. I can hear when it's quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up a little. And you let me know if it's too loud or too quiet. I can hear it a bit now as well. So that's either good or bad. It's good? Okay, awesome. Thank you all. Thank you, Deidre. And thank you, Bailey, as well. Bailey, how did the market go? I'd love to hear about it if you want to chat about it. You're like 60 episodes into campaign 1. Okay, so you have met Craven Edge. All done Christmas shopping, Tim? Gonna be playing games. Oh, I love it. Delightful. Alright. Let's let our idle mode finish catching this giant fish. Maybe this is trophy weight. It is trophy weight. Excellent. It did the hard work for us. I think we've caught everything in this region now. Oh, so nice to see all the fish. So we have caught 50 out of 68 fish, but a lot of them, like these ones, are I think all new. They were all added with the update. But yes, we have caught at least one of everything in Old Wreck Bay. So let's no, wait. Before we return, let's change our fit and stuff. We'll keep our companion. I don't want to change our companion. But this is something that's really nice that they added. You can change your outfit. You couldn't do that before. You can also, there's co-op now, which is so cool. I don't really know how that works. Maybe another time we can try to do a co-op stream. But yeah, I'm really excited that they added co-op as well. Papa Bear got you into Disney Dreamlight Valley, so you'll be doing that as soon as you finish some work. Lovely. Glad to hear it. Also, the market was not super profitable on Saturday, but so fun. Finished your Christmas shopping and got to see and make new friends and have yummy food, so you'd call it a success. I love that, Bailey. I'm so happy to hear it. Wonderful. So we can change... Ooh, we can put on some earmuffs. Maybe we should put on a winter outfit since we're going to be going ice fishing. I guess I should probably just leave like our character themselves the same. I think this is who we are. We can change our overalls. Kind of like the vest. The vest is fun because it's like, it feels kind of like a good fit for like going somewhere cold. I like this one. Let's go with this one. Now, with that very important business out of the way, let's go back to the dock. Sell our gigantic fish. And the funnest thing, there was trinket trading at all the booths on Saturday. Oh, I love that. Thinking of us all day. We love our trinkets. I love that so much. I might borrow that idea. I have friends that like vend at local markets. Maybe I'll ask if they trade trinkets with each other, and if not, suggest that they might. Let's go talk to our shopkeeping pal. Well, I'll be back in the land of leeches and lunkers, are ya? Don't just stand there like a stunned perch, grab a coffee and tell me what trouble you've been into. Thank you. You're a penguin, Papa Bear? You pebble people? In game or in real life? So the new area, so this is where we are. This is also new, coming soon, it says. Needs a bit of work, but the moose approve and the private lake is just a cast away. Lovely. Lake Hunkerdown is the new ice fishing. So we have to buy a winter vehicle first. We have to buy a Snow Wolf XT1. so I think we have enough to do that. Let's go ahead. New sled suits ya. Since I got a nice cut of the deal, I'll throw in the frost stick on the house. Let's go. Just don't drop it down a hole like I did my first line. Up at Frostbite Flats, there's twice the species in one spot, but they move like they're wading through molasses, real slow like. Alright. Good to know. Good to know. We can also upgrade this. I don't know. Yeah, we can upgrade as much as we can. What else are we going to use the coin for? Most of you trade art at these markets, but you had a cute little crochet blueberry bowl for anyone to trade trinkets out of, and it gets a 10 out of 10 from you. Oh, that sounds very cute. I would like to see it if you want to share a picture of the blueberry bowl. I've been crocheting quite a bit lately. I have been in the process of making a blue chicken from Stardew. And I'm also working on a sweater. Ice fishing is something you've never done, Curls. Me neither, but I would be interested to try it sometime. Does it appeal to you? I know you enjoy fishing, non-ice fishing. Would you ever try ice fishing? Let's head on over to Lake Hunkerdown and hunker down. Oh, I love that we get to ride a... It's not called a ski-doo, right? Or maybe it is called a ski-doo. A skidoo? Skadoosh. In the words of Kung Fu Panda. Crochet and knitting are both very therapeutic. I agree, Deidre. I have never knitted, but I love crocheting. You've been getting all kinds of crochet things on your TikTok, Curls. That's fun. Somebody is trying to send you a sign. One of your friends is crocheting you a Perry the Platypus plushie. That's hard to say. Say that 10 times fast. Hello, Pin. Welcome in. You like ice fishing more than regular fishing. Very cool. Maybe I'll have to try it sometime. I feel like I would hate freezing my butt off. What do you like more about it? You'll have to hunt down the bowl, Bailey. Think it's in a box. I guess we can do idle mode here too, right? I don't know what idle mode looks like on a frozen lake. Sorry, I'm just yapping away. This is why we can't do on mic Mondays. I got too much to talk about. Lots of friends do. Oh, this is so cute. Lots of friends do, but not too much, really. That's fair, girls. That's very fair. This is so nice. What? I love this. I'm glad we put on our earmuffs. You have to crochet a green Junimo tonight for a friend of yours, Bailey. Should send you photos when I finish the chicken and the sweater. I will. I'll add, I'm hoping I'll probably finish the chicken tonight. So I'll add a picture to the trinket section on Discord. It's called a skidoo, or snowmobiles is what you call them, snowmobiles. I think that was the word I was looking for that I couldn't remember. You like to be in the tent with the heater and your dad eating snacks? Okay, that does sound pretty nice. You've sold me, Pin. Any opportunity to sit around and eat snacks, I'm in. Count me in. You're holding a crusty white dog, Lily. You love her. What is the crusty white dog's name, if you'd like to share? stand a good yap session. I'm glad. Apparently I can't stop it today. Oh, thank you, Lily. Thank you, thank you. Yes, the Discord link is in the chat if you would like to join. We'd love to have you. We love a crusty white dog. We sure do. Never met a dog I didn't like. Minaj? That's a very cute name. It's Turkish. I love it. She sounds like a delight. Let's see what other fish we have in this area. We've encountered a muskie. We've encountered quite a few fish. An Arctic char. Smallmouth bass. I feel like maybe we've caught a smallmouth bass before. Or maybe I'm mixing it up with Animal Crossing. Yellow perch. No, we've definitely seen a yellow perch before. Yes. But this one is cold. It's packed on ice. Ba-dum-bum. Yes, please do, Lily. I would love to see a pic of Minaj. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So we have caught a smallmouth bass. Let's try to catch an Arctic char. We need blade bait, and it's either a medium or a large. Nope, we're on the move. I'll wait for us to stop. This is so nice. We can just stop anywhere. I like that Rufus Stanley comes with us. Big fan of that. Okay, so we need blade bait. Oh, I think I went all the way around. And we need the medium one. Unless we want, maybe we'll use large to avoid catching the mediums. It means cute or sweetie. Oh, I like that. It kind of made me think of mignon in French, which also means cute. There's the Arctic char. It's going for it. Whoa. Wow, they are spicy. I think we have to use this one, right? So we can't, and it's maxed out, so we can't, unless there's another one that we have to buy. Another rod, perhaps. Fish fear you, Hans. Women fear me, fish want me. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Hope you're doing all right. Gonna grab some dinner. Shall return. Sounds good, Curls. Have good dinner. Get good foods. Thanks for being here. Spicy and feisty. It's like Minoche, is it? Minoche. Oh, maybe this is the Arctic char. What's this? Maybe this isn't an Arctic char. Okay, hold on a second. Is that a catfish that's fighting us? No, it's this. It's a pike. That checks out, honestly. But they both like blade bait. But I think the Arctic char it's this one over here. So maybe... Can I this is what I want to do. So cool. Long O like ocean. Yeah, okay, I gotcha. Minoche. Very cute. I like that a lot. Thank you, Lily. Very helpful phonetic spelling also. Women avoid you as much as fish do your hook. Fair, Hans. I met someone on the weekend who, you know how like sometimes fishing hats have like the mesh back on them? Try a different type of lure, they say. But the book says that they like blade bait. Yeah, so those hats that are like mesh on the back. I met someone who uses those to do like cross stitch. And I was like, that is so clever. Such a clever use or like application. Makes me want to do something like that. I thought they were supposed to be slower in the cold water. Maybe I'll have to go back onto idle mode and let my idle mode version catch all these spicy fish. Or I might have to go back to the cabin to try to buy another fishing rod. Maybe. Here, let's throw it into idle mode. See if we have some better luck. Hoping I would know what the O with the long accent on top meant. I did. When your husband and aunt went to the bank, it was blue skies and sunny, and now it's dark and pouring rain. Oh no. It was about 5 minutes ago. You guys are still having some pretty rough weather there then. That is clever. Want to get back to cross stitch? They're Stardew Valley fish. We need some trout soup. Shame the gar. I think we did catch gar as well earlier on a different location. Papa Bear. No. No, you don't. You guys, your presence is a present enough. Har har, but also true. Let's head back and see. Yes, come on, Rufus Stanley, let's go. See what we can find in the shop. No, no. You guys are so sweet. I appreciate it. Got next Christmas tree planning for? I'll have to work on my my wish list. I'll have to transfer things for next year. I have to like make my casual cozy Steam account more lived in. my like end of year wrap up on that account was like, you played one game. I was like, I know that's not true. Yeah, see, we have this and it's maxed out. About time you showed. Was starting to think you'd be abducted by geese. It could happen. The truth is out there. Honk. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. The fish are just too difficult. We just have to get good. Exactly, Hans. Secretly remove fresh women 1, 2, and 3 off the list. I gotta get rid of all my gacha games. Maybe we should just go for something that isn't an Arctic char. I should also mention, if you're interested in this game, I think it is on sale in the winter Steam sale. Actually, I don't know if it's officially part of the winter Steam sale, but it is 25% off. So, one way or another, there are some savings. You got Bing Bong. Hans, is that the second time you got Bing Bong? I feel like, I don't know how, but Nightbot just knows. A baby no money song. You received a baby no money song from Nightbot. Yeah, you think you got Bing Bong back to back? I think so too. It's destined to be. Okay, let's try to catch something else. What else is on our list? We're checking our list. No, we're making a list and checking it twice. I remember walleyes being quite difficult to catch. Let's go for a yellow perch. I think we're seeing those quite a bit. They like wacky worm. Which is where? Here. We might have to move. I'm gonna have to add a new pair of shoes to the list. I think we might have to move a little bit. Saw a meme that said he's making a list, checking it twice. He left it at home. He's calling his wife. Shout out for Mrs. Claus. There we go. We caught one all on our own. There was a rabbit. Did you see the bunny? Right here. Little bunny. I don't know if we'll be able to run up to it, but we should. Did that? I think that bigger fish just ate that smaller fish. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in this game. I guess there's always a bigger fish, as they say. Hello, bunny. I wonder if we could, in theory, just walk the whole distance, but it would just take forever. Pearl's PTSD. A Phantom Menace reference in 2025. It's never too late. It's a very chill bunny. It is a very chill bunny. I agree. Oh. Thank you, Rufus Stanley. You're kind of standing on the... His paws are kind of in the hole. It definitely did seem like the bigger fish could eat the smaller fish. Exactly. Exactly, Hans. All Star Wars references are the best. It does seem like it would let us walk all the way back. I think I won't be doing that though. Let's get on our snowmobile. Nice to have the option. Go for a little stroll. Who else should we catch? There's still quite a few that we haven't seen yet. Let's ride our snowmobile all the way to the end. See where we end up. The music is not in-game. It is, it's that same, like, it's not a true playlist, but it's like the old-fashioned style of playlist where I downloaded a bunch of songs from the YouTube audio library and made a Windows Media Player album. Because I find my computer kind of struggles if I have like many browser sources open at once. Oh, just remembered the song. Is it the one from... You were saying there was one that you recognized, right? From like a show? Can we fish here? It kind of seems like no. We rode our snowmobile too far. Oh no, we can. I was just struggling. Sounds good, Lily. This was the one, but still have no idea. Just noticed you heard it before. Gotcha. What are these guys? Tiger muskie. We won't be able to catch them with this hook, I don't think. They're too... Yeah, this hook can only do small, medium, large. But we can catch a small or a medium. There we go. Is it from the Nutcracker, Hans? I know that there's a couple of songs from Tchaikovsky in the list. That are shockingly fair use without attribution. I guess they're in public domain. Maybe they've been out long enough. I feel kind of bad, like, hitting the fish on the underside of the ice. But also, we're catching them and presumably eating them, so we're selling them to be eaten. So I guess I can't feel that bad. That's a big fish. Pretty sure this one is double XL. This one is maybe regular XL or large. A lot of the classics are in public domain. I see. That makes sense because they just like have been around for so long. Yeah, I think that's an extra large. Has to do with how long the composer has passed as well as release date of music. I see. That's good to know. Thank you, Deidre. I didn't realize... I thought it was just like... This is old now, so you can use it. So that's good to know that there's like actually many factors that go into it. That was a large. Okay, so the other one was an extra large. No. Oh, I thought we were taking off without our dog. I got very worried. Each country has different rules. USA and EU have different rules. Some are public domain in the EU but not in the US, and vice versa. Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. You have it now, but it's not the same song. That's fair. That's fair, Hans. I was thinking, like, there's also a chance that it's like a cover of a song, because there's like obviously many different versions of Christmas songs. You're thinking of the Pink Panther Sneaking soundtrack? Ah, okay, gotcha. I'm glad you found it. We have one fish left to discover. And many to catch. I feel like we didn't fish very close to the dock, so maybe if we do that. We'll find some newbies. Are these new? I guess not. Oh, there we go. These ones have red eyes. I feel like we've seen... Yeah, this is a largemouth bass. Jighead. No wacky worm for these guys. Pink Panther soundtrack, honestly, is also full of bangers. I don't know how many of those are public domain, though. We got one. Who else are we looking for? There's other fish here. There's more Arctic char here. Should we try again? Still licensed? I thought so. And now we wish to catch a fish so sweet, so juicy and sweet. Hello, Jess. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing, friend? It's been 62 years since release. Oh my gosh, really? How's that possible? I'm not 62. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm not 62. That part is true. I'm kidding about the how is that possible. But I did watch Pink Panther growing up, but I guess not the originals. How's your Monday been, Jess? Thanks for being here. It's good to see you. that fish gonna come back around? Yes. Maybe it wasn't Arctic char that we were fighting with earlier, because I feel like these ones are not as... Like, they put up a fight, but they're not as aggressive. So maybe I was trying to catch something with the wrong bait. And like they were biting, but they weren't staying on the hook. That could be the case. There we go. That was trophy weight. Now we're just looking for a medium catch. I feel like the other fish in this area are yellow perch and not lake trout. Can I get back on my snowmobile? Let's hit idle mode for a little bit. It's okay. Watched all 3 Lord of the Rings this weekend. Extended edition. Lovely. Love a Lord of the Rings marathon. Copyright for most works will expire, and the work will enter public domain either 95 years after publication or 70 years after the death of the author. I see. That's super interesting. Depends on if the family continues to hold the rights. Okay, that makes sense. Winnie the Pooh just recently became public domain within the last couple of years. But only the, original one, right? Not the Disney version. That one is still restricted use. I've been good, Jess. I'm doing well, thanks. I did a lot of real life stuff this weekend. Did some baking and had a Christmas dinner with friends, which was really nice. Yeah, just good times. Starting to feel a little more festive finally, so that's nice. You thought that was the upper threshold, but without renewing it goes to public domain after 35 years or something if you don't renew. That's what you thought, Hans. Didn't Mickey Mouse, or specifically Steamboat Willie, recently become public domain? I'm not sure, Bailey. Maybe, though. Like, time-wise, I guess it makes sense. I think it depends on what it is, music versus book. That would make sense. Winnie the Pooh is pretty old, yes. The original Winnie the Pooh is very old. Yeah, the book version. Disney still owns Steamboat Willie. Disney had to buy the rights to use Winnie the Pooh, but essentially, yes, book and the story are up for grabs. It's all the weird horror Winnie the Pooh movies that had to come out. You just can't be the Winnie the Pooh with the red t-shirt. Or whatever. The 2D Winnie the Pooh. You also heard Steamboat Willie was becoming public domain. It was a big thing. Shall I do a little Google? While we idle? Wikipedia says, not affecting trademark status, Steamboat Willie entered U.S. public domain on January 1st in 2024, more than 95 years after release. I don't really know how it could be public domain without affecting trademark. Not really sure I understand the nuances there. But maybe that's the confusion. It just means you can't. Maybe it means, like, no one else can trademark him? Hadn't heard that, Deidre? That would be a big thing for sure. Had to have been a year or so ago. Can't remember. Unless it was Morty Mouse. Wikipedia, like Steamboat Willie's Wikipedia, says that he is public domain. Its copyright was extended multiple times by acts of the United States Congress. Since the copyright was filed in 1928, 3 days after its initial release, it was repeatedly extended for nearly a century. Could have entered public domain 4 separate times, but it was renewed and then extended. Interesting. Chat, we're becoming copyright law experts today. I don't know if that's what you signed up for when you tuned into stream. I'm behind on the chat. I am. Probably means you can't trademark it yourself or release its likeness for financial gain. That makes sense. Yeah, love that we're on a whole conversation about copyright. Yeah, I think we got here because of the YouTube audio library, but they have actually a lot of really good, I don't know if like public domain is the right word in this case because they are protected under copyright, but like you're allowed to use them because of the specific type of copyright license that they're under. You can use them without attribution. There's a lot of pieces you wish you could get through the free public domain sheet music website. Can't because the composer hasn't been dead long enough. Count down those days, Deidre. Royalty free, yes, that's right, yeah. Yeah, it's not the same as public domain. This is true. We have caught a channel catfish. We still haven't caught a lake trout, a muskie, or a walleye. guess I should put on the right type of bait. Spinner bait? Oh, also our inventory is full, so we can't fish anyways. Some of the pieces will be free once you're like 50 or 60, so almost there. You're being very patient. Everything should be royalty free or free of royalty. I agree, Hans. It's always a tough thing because it's like, I want people to be compensated for their work. Full stop, I guess. But then also it's like, yeah, if we didn't live in a society or rather if we lived in a society that did not revolve around capitalism, then it would be less complicated. Ain't that true for most things? Welcome back, Curls. Welcome back. What did you have for dinner if you'd like to share? Would love to hear it. Then people like you can't get paid. Exactly, Deidre. We're learning about copyright laws. We are. Not very thoroughly, but we are. Streaming and everything, royalties are important. Meant getting rid of the aristocrats, free of royalty. Yeah, I was pretty sure that was what you meant, Hans. No kings and all that. Detailed topic, it is. We learned that Steamboat Willie is indeed public domain. Royalties also cover studio musicians and musicians who play the music for movies and artists. Had leftover steak, so made some steak and eggs. Very nice. Love a breakfast for dinner. Well, slap me with a pike tail and call me lucky. Look who's wandered back into the shop. Pull up a stool, the coffee's on, and the minnows missed ya. We're gonna tip our local fisherman. You're a real gem, you know that? I know you've been enjoying that ice fishing, but if you want to land one of them ice monsters, you're gonna need more than that glorified toothpick you're jigging with. You're telling me. Them big fellows don't come out just any time. They take turns to lord over the lake throughout the day. We got a new rod. Let's go. Hard water howler. We don't have enough money to upgrade yet. Let us try to find a yellow perch. No, not a yellow perch. What are we looking for? Something that is not a yellow perch but has yellow fins. Lake trout. You didn't catch that, Deidre. That's okay. You're good. Half your jokes are the aristocrats. That's fair. Was it Curls who said the other day, no aristocrats, only aristocats? That is a big catfish. Have we caught one that large yet? I don't think so. I know that I said we were gonna go for the lake trout, but I think since we can see this very big fish, let's try to catch it. We need a drop bait, drop shot. That is extra large. It's yummy, you love breakfast for dinner. I also love breakfast for dinner. I'm a big fan. Oh, sorry, I read backwards. Just dawned on you that you have holidays for almost a week now. Yay! I'm glad, Hans. I hope you get lots of rest. And lots of time to play games if you'd like to. It was you, Curls. I loved that. Exactly, Deidre. Do me so do so me do. Scales in your arpeggios. Gonna need a bigger snowmobile. Exactly. We're getting all the references today. I'm worried that because we haven't upgraded this rod yet, we might have a hard time. It just takes patience. Let's go. That one was not trophy weight, but we got it. Yeah, this one's the Nutcracker. You got it, Hans. This one is Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairies, I think. It's been a hot minute since I watched the Nutcracker, but I think so. More of a Muppet Christmas Carol watcher. That's my Christmas musical of choice. Also not trophy weight. I didn't see one of the lake trout, but I think I saw, what's this one? I think I saw walleyes. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting to check. Spoon bait, okay. They didn't look that big though. Oops. Just about to say that, Bailey. It is the Sugar Plum Fairies. Muppet Christmas Carol is such a classic. It is. It's so good. Or in the words of Miss Piggy, it is, isn't it? I think we have to move over more. Those aren't walleye, I just realized. What are these guys? These are not the Arctic char. What are they? They're this. They're muskies. They like spoon bait. This is not spoon bait, so they seem to be not very picky. But we do also need to catch one of these, so let's do our best. Used to do ballet, Bailey, when you were a kid, so you know the Nutcracker music well. Were you ever in the Nutcracker? You didn't enjoy Treasure Island though, Hans? That's fair. What did you not enjoy about it? Too scary? I laugh, but it actually did kind of scare me a little bit as a kid. You were in it? That's so cool, Bailey. This fish is hanging on. Despite putting up a fight. There we go. A muskie. Okay. Now we have to find a walleye and a lake trout. Let's go more this way. Do we have the right kind of bait? I don't think we do. We have spoon bait, which was this one, right? Okay, well let's see what we find. We either need spinner bait or spoon bait, depending on what we see. Yes, good boy, Rufus Stanley. It's Izzy's favorite movie. You watched about half an hour because of it. Don't like child actors, and the music didn't hit you. Tim Curry is spectacular as always, though. Yeah, that's fair. Tim Curry definitely steals the show. Also, shout out Izzy. Not seeing walleye or I don't know why my brain can't hold the name of that fish. The lake trout. It's so straightforward. It is not a complicated name. Maybe that's why. There's our bunny friend. How do we feel about Treasure Planet, though, as a rendition of Treasure Island? The Muppets didn't pull it off, but... Oh, there's the walleye. Well, that didn't take long. Oh, and I see the... the fish that I can't remember the name of as well. Lake trout. Okay. Well, we know where we have to come back to, but our inventory is full. Say big hugs on his behalf. Thank you, thank you. Treasure Planet was fun. I agree. I think I like Treasure Planet better than Muppet Treasure Island. I don't know if that's a hot take, but how do we feel about Atlantis? Formative movie for me, girls. I love Atlantis. So good. What are your thoughts on Atlantis? Now that I've made it clear that I'm not going to forgive you if you don't like it. No, I'm just kidding. I think both of those movies held a pretty big place in my heart as a kid. Treasure Planet and Atlantis. Both very, very good. Maybe we should have a movie night? You liked it too, but only saw it once, and the sequel several times, which was a bit odd. I don't think I ever watched the sequel, actually. Maybe I just, like, refused to acknowledge that it existed. Okay, are those lake trout gonna come? No. They're not gonna come all the way over here. It doesn't seem like. We're gonna have to move like 2 feet. That's fine. Had a computer game based on that movie. Played it so much as a kid. That sounds fun, girls. Think it's best described as incoherent. That is good to know, Hans. I will steer clear of it in that case. The "we're all gonna die" line was iconic in your household for just about ever. That's a good one. You had that game too? One of the first games you remember playing. I wonder if we can find an emulator of it. That could be really fun. Or maybe it's on Steam. I found, we found Chip's Challenge on Steam, which shocked me. That was like a really old, I guess puzzle game, a logic game. That I kind of associated with like the Flash games era. I don't know where the like extra large ones went. Because these ones are all afraid. I feel like as soon as we cast the smaller version. Nope, stop. I think we've officially caught one of everything. Had the PS1 game, probably not the same as Carl's, was more like a platformer. Oh, interesting. There was more than one Atlantis game? Did you see that fish? It just gobbled up that little lake trout. No remorse. Also had Monsters Inc. for PlayStation. Remember that quite fondly? Did you have to, like, scare the kids? What was the premise of that one? The only, like, I don't even know if movie themed is quite right, but the one that stands out to me the most was like a Barbie game that was in this, it was like kind of like Tomb Raider. Hello, Panda! Welcome in! Oh my gosh, good to see ya. Early, it's an early morning for you. Shout out Panda. If you are not already following the lovely Panda Girl Gaming Corner, please go drop her a follow. She is a delight on so many levels. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Good morning, I suppose. Well, butter my auger, you're back. Just in time, the fish have been acting weird without ya. Something in the air, or maybe they just missed your scent. I was hoping maybe we would get, oh yeah, we can upgrade this now. We probably won't get another rod, I imagine. Let's see if we can catch one of those very big walleye now. Cryo needs your god gamer skills later. Hans. Yeah, how's your voice doing, Panda? And how was your weekend? Excited to watch some Split Fiction later. I'm still here, Lily. I'm still here. Thank Christmas. See if we can catch. But we need the right bait. We need, I think it was spoon bait. And those ones looked like they were extra large or maybe even double XL. I guess we're gonna find out. We have XL or double XL. It's a good thing that we upgraded the strength of our rod, because this walleye does not want to be caught. We were so close. There we go. Trophy weight. But extra large, not double XL. Maybe we can catch another one. Still not great, but okay, Panda. This music is, it's like a makeshift playlist. It came from the YouTube audio library. We learned a lot about copyright today. We did. Although, to be honest, the game might have Christmas music. I haven't tried listening after the update. This game has a very nice soundtrack. You've been reckless with your voice, Panda. Been a lot happening, and hope you'll be able to fix it soon. The Pink Panther song is back, Hans. I don't think it's copyrighted. I have played with the game's music in the past, and I never had any issues. We took a little unofficial vote. Folks were in the mood for some Christmas tunes, so we listened through the playlist on. Did you have some karaoke this weekend in the end? That's kind of a weird way of saying it. Did you do karaoke? I think we'll probably fill our inventory one last time, and then we might call it for today. I really want to catch one of the gigantic ones. Oh, this one only has XL. Lake trout? I think that was the one that we saw the extra large, but we didn't catch it. So let's try that. Let's see if we can find it again. Go for a little wander. And we need, hold on. We need a spinner bait. A big spinner bait. YouTube's library is great, but also sucks at the same time. Yeah. I hear ya, Panda. There's a good variety, but it can be tough to find enough to like make a good lengthy playlist. Like this one I think is like 50 minutes long, so we get a lot of repeating. I think we might have to change the time of day. You did have some karaoke and it was delicious. I'm glad. Not supposed to eat the mic. Says who, Hans? That's how you get the best feedback. Are those the extra large? I think so. We're about to find out. I think, Panda, are you still planning to play this week as well? I think you'll really like it. Oh, did a little somersault. It was extra large, not trophy weight. Maybe with our last catch we can get trophy weight. Exactly. Hoping to dive into it this week. Excellent. Suppose it makes it easier to sing from the heart. Excellent work, everyone. 10 out of 10 punning today. We love to see it. Easiest way to engage your diaphragm. There we go. We got our trophy weight. So these ones must be coming for the new location that is still listed as coming soon. That would make the most sense. Because I think we fished at every other location on the map. Wait for Rufus Stanley to get on board. Chat is very punny today. I agree, girls. I love it. It's fun to pun. It's fun with a PH, maybe? Pa-fun. Let's look at the map again. Yeah, so we've caught everything here. This is the new location, so there's no fish listed yet. But I think we've caught one from everywhere else. But it's definitely not 100%. Like, I haven't caught one of every size of everything. So I definitely have more playability while we wait for the new, and we just got this update. So definitely still more to do, but I've been really enjoying this. And I'm excited that I got my save back. It's so pretty. It's so nice, Panda. I'll throw it into idle mode while we wind down. Yeah, it's really lovely. Like the art is gorgeous. The music, I know we don't hear it, but the music is very good. The sound, like the ambiance is really nice. Like the sound, like the bird calls are really lovely. The water sounds are really nice. It's just, yeah. I think, like, this game was maybe the most unexpected game for me this year because, like, I think I tried the demo during Fishing Fest, just like on a whim, and then it very quickly became one of my favorite games this year. Guess words with PF are odd in English. You have several. Yeah, we don't have... I mean, we have a lot of words with, like, silent P, but not a ton of PF. Is it pronounced, like, with a V in German? Like, is it, like, Vun? Or is it, like... Because I'm trying to think of, like, we have the drug company Pfizer, which is spelled PF, but I think we pronounce it just the F. I did lose my save, yeah, so like in an earlier version of the game, something weird, I think they like had some issues with their cloud saving or something, but like I had just about caught every single fish, and then I logged on and like had lost most of my save, so I had to start over. But then with this latest update, they added a way to have multiple saves, and my old save was in there, so I was able to go back to it, which I was really, really excited for. But now I just have 2 saves where because I almost caught up on the new save too. Which I think probably speaks volumes, like, no, let our dog on. Oh. I don't like that we can drive away without our dog. But yeah, like even with that happening, I still came back to the game and wanted to play more. So it was frustrating, but it wasn't enough to make me not come back. Pepper is Feffa. Pan is Fan. Fana? Maybe? Mostly the F with a P, like... Yeah, sure. Ah, okay, I understand. I know, like... Pfeffinus? The cookie's Pfeffinus? So now that you say that about it being pepper, I know, I understand how it's... I got it. I see what you mean, Hans. That's scary. Glad I got it back, but feel like this is one of those games you wouldn't mind replaying. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Panda. That's exactly it. Well, chat, it was a bit of a short stream, but I think this is where we're going to call it for the evening. I hope you had a lovely time. I certainly did. Thanks for hanging out and chatting and bearing with me during my very chatty times. Thank you to our early birds again. Thank you, Rose and Lily and Bailey. Thank you, Deidre and Curls and Jess and Hans and Pin, I think it was, who was here earlier. And thank you, Panda, for dropping in. Thank you anybody else who I might have missed. I appreciate y'all very much. Let's see. I don't have a fake raid plan, but let's see who's live. Maybe we can go to somebody, and if not, just send you on your way. I know Cryo's coming on later. Maybe I'll link to Cryo even though we're very, very early for Cryo. I think he has a link. And then you can watch both Cryo and Hans play some Night Rain, if you'd like to. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, thanks for being here. Happy holidays. I appreciate y'all. Let me go to my thanks screen. I'm not doing a very good job being a streamer right now. There we go. Yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow. Who are we? Oh yeah, in Locke's stream. Hopefully I'll see you there, or in other streams before Christmas. If I don't, have a very Merry Christmas to you all. Take good care. Eat, drink, and be merry. Take your meds if you need meds. Rest if you need rest. And take good care of your bodies. Take good care of your minds because they love you. And so do I. Go Colts. Goodbye, everyone.